Guys, I think, so the sun is going down. The problem is, when the sun going down, it's gonna be dark. Like, yes, we have lights on the car, but this is too dangerous to drive at night. And Hope, okay, he is scared that it's gonna rain, which is legit. And you know, we're driving through basically sand right now, and you know, wet sand, we're not gonna get anywhere. So he's like, he doesn't want the chance of it possibly raining. But I think that we should sleep here, obviously in the bush. We can sleep in the car overnight and then start again tomorrow. But he's completely not okay with it. Like, he's completely not fine with it. He wants to continue to keep going. Are you going the right way?
Yeah. Why?
Okay. It just shows you a little off the road.
Off?
Yeah. No, you're on again. Guys, this is a really difficult journey. Like, I think this, out of, you know, Malawi, Zambia, like all of this is the most difficult, is driving to Namibia. It's just, it's really, really, really difficult. When we get to Namibia, we're gonna have to service the car, make sure everything is, you know, is okay. But this is really difficult. That's what I think. I think that we should rest. But Hope feels very differently. He's just not with it. So let's see what we decide to do. The sun is still out right now. It is going down, but I think we have a good like hour before it goes down. But yeah, you know, he's worried about animals and stuff like that, and I told him, like, people are worse than animals. Like, I'm more scared to, you know, sleep around people than around animals. Like, animals, they mind their business, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't worry, the lion is not coming after you. If you don't bother the lion ain't coming after you. So I don't get it. But I'll let you guys know what decision we're actually gonna make when the sun actually goes out and we decide what's gonna happen. We are stuck. We have to push the car because we're stuck. Let's see. Okay. So we're gonna push the car now. So we are stuck. Guys, I'm gonna look around for a stone. Maybe there's something that can be helpful to us. Look at this big tree, y'all. Me and Hope can, babe, come help me with this. No, not a stone, but it's big. We can use it. Found some stuff. We're gonna try to get our butts out of here, y'all. What a nightmare. Good job. The sun is against us, guys. Alright, these are some strong trees. Let's see if we can do it this way. So desperate, we tried the camera, the blankets. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yeah. Oh. Guys, we are out. I don't know what happened, what came over me. But I got in the vehicle while Hope was trying to see what was the problem, and we couldn't find a stone anywhere. Like, when I said we could not find a stone anywhere, guys, we could not find a stone anywhere. Yes, it's dark, and you know, those survival instincts, they come in. So what wound up happening is I was like, Hope, why don't we put, like, let's make like a rock or something. Let's put like clothes or something. And then we were gifted this blanket by our good friend Kat. Y'all know her traveling sister. It's this huge blanket that we've been using you know, throughout our journey. And basically I was like, why don't we put the blanket under the wheel and see if that can work as like a, you know, a store, whatever. Guys, I didn't get the film when we got out, and I apologize, but guys, like, it was getting dark, we're scared, there's wild animals here, like, we had to get out of there, and it worked. So I'm gonna call Kat as soon as I get some service and tell her this story. And I am like forever grateful that we had that big blanket, and that, because nothing was working, the tree branches, nothing was working, but the blanket worked, and we are forever gonna keep that blanket because that shit was life-saving just now. We're extremely scared. Now we're driving at night and we're really scared, but we're praying that we're gonna get through this. I'm just happy that we're out of there. I know that this is just a scary experience. Definitely, guys, this is a scary experience. I kind of wish that we had a stone or something in the car to make sure that, like, you know, stuff like that happens. Like, it's like we were preparing for everything, but we did not prepare for, you know, if we were to get stuck. So that was really scary. Oh, look, a tree in front of us. So all right guys, we gotta try to get, we gotta keep going. We gotta keep going, y'all. This drive to Namibia is crazy. Next time we gotta fly. This has been a nightmare. I absolutely would not recommend driving from Zambia to Namibia. Just don't even bother. Like, go through Botswana or just fly in, because this has seriously been a nightmare. Like, there's been a couple times where I've been scared for my life with these roads. So, and Hope is the one driving, and he's used to rough roads, but this is just, he said he never experienced nothing like this. This is a different level. Like, unless you have like a big truck, huge truck with those huge wheels, y'all, and we don't even have a small car, we have a medium-sized car. This is no joke, y'all. This is no joke. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. Yeah. Guys, so we had an absolutely horrible night. We got stuck again. Now, what makes me upset is, like, before we started driving here, there was a police checkpoint, and you know, we told them exactly where we're going. We're going to the Namibia borders and stuff like that, and I wish they would have at least said something to us. Like, they would have been like, hey, listen, like, I don't think that, you know, this is the way to go, da da da, even though we think this is the only way to go. But they could have said something. And now we're like, so second time getting stuck. Last night we could not do anything. It was too dark, we couldn't see anything, so we wind up sleeping exactly where we parked here, which was such an experience. It was so scary, it was so dark, but you know, thank God we made it. We were really scared it was gonna rain last night, so this time we're stuck in mud. Like, this time, that's the problem, is we're stuck in mud. So we don't know. We're trying to work on it right now. Before, it was one tire that was stuck. This time it's 3 tires that are stuck.
You don't have to upload this thing?
I don't know what we're gonna do. We're trying to use different items that we have. That's broken?
No, this is I just want to put here is...
Okay. We're trying to have different items so we can try to get this car up. We got tissue and containers and things like that to try to form something solid, so that way we can try to get out of here. This feels like a nightmare. Really does.
What?
Just looking out of gas.
I guess we covered.
Yeah, good. Thank God we have full gas. I can't imagine if we didn't have gas, like what would happen. I'm like, yeah, I can't even imagine. We have the towel here. We just need to lift it a little bit and come on the side. That's what we need to do. It's been such a nightmare.
Well, can you go and take it if it's just rolling and then tell them that we can know?
Go ahead. Go ahead. So we just roll something. And we're gonna fly the drone and see if we can get someone. We have the sun. To put on top of the drone. And pray that the message gets to someone. I hear a car again.
You hear?
A car again.
Car?
Yeah. Somebody.
Take out the wheels, okay? Take out the mud. Mas vamos go. Come Africa. Almost out, babe. Good. I can talk to people. Give people suggestions.
This is crazy. I hope we find some diamonds or something, because this is crazy. This is so crazy to me that we even in this situation.
That's enough, babe.
We did it! We did it for the second time. Oh my God, I cannot believe it. So, I was telling Hope that, guys, I'm a big Christ believer. And last night he was feeling really down and stuff like that, the fact that we were stuck and we could not move and stuff. And I told him, I said, listen, if we cannot move tonight and there's nothing that we can do tonight, it's because God is trying to tell us that we should not be over there. And maybe there's something that God is trying to protect us from over there. So it's best that we stay here. While we're stuck, we sleep. And then in the morning, after a nice clear rest, we will be able to, do it. So we just did it. Oh my God, I think it's been like about 3 hours this morning of us trying to get out. So basically the trick that we did is, again, so there was 3 tires that was ruined. There was 3 tires that was stuck. So we used Cat's blanket, which, girl, thank you so much. Hope used this wrench here. This wrench here to push up the car while we can get stuff underneath the wheel. And then we went savaging. Mind you guys, there are wild animals here, but listen, when it comes to survival, you do what you have to do. So what we did was we went around and picked up the scraps of the tree branches that's down. We took out all of our stuff out of the car to make the car a little lighter so we could be able to push it. So you guys can see that there were 3 wheels. So one of the wheels was back here, okay? We put the blanket in the middle of the car because it was leaning. Back here we used our towel, again, replaceable, it's not that big of a deal. We used toilet tissue. We used these containers, aluminum containers. We used the bottle. We used some plastic, guys. We're seriously like desperate. We used anything that we can find. And then this wheel was completely fine because it was above here. This wheel, as you can see, was down here. So we used these wooden pieces. We used these wooden pieces to be able to, we put it underneath to be able to kind of slide up. And then over here is the last thing, which is where you saw me digging up the dirt, so that way we can kind of make a pathway for him to be able to go straight. So this has been the most stressful situation that we've ever been in. We have been exposed for the past 12 hours to frogs, getting bit by different things. I think we're gonna go to the doctor just to get checked up, because I pray to God that there was no anything poisonous and stuff like that. And it's so funny because people ask me all the time, like when I was on that live, like, do you feel like you've getting like closer to hope other than like a different relationship? And I think because we go through these trials and tribulations and things like that, and we're being put to the test with different things more than a regular relationship. You know what I'm saying? Like, just some of the things that I noticed just from being such in a stressful environment and not knowing if we're gonna get out, not knowing if we're gonna stay here, not knowing what the situation is gonna be, you know, just seeing how caring, like, you know, I'm freaking out, and, you know, obviously he's more stressed, and, you know, he wants me to just try to relax while he's trying to figure out situations and just staying so calm and stuff. And I feel like this experience has definitely made us closer. And it just kind of shows me, you know, that I'm definitely with the right man, to be able to be in such stressful situations and care for me and love me and always look out for me first. You know, he said to me, he's like, Hope is behind the camera, he knows what I'm saying. But he said to me, he's like, I'm stressed out last night. He's like, I'm worried about 3 things. He said, first and foremost, I'm worried about the safety of you. Then I'm worried about the safety of the car. Then I'm worried about the safety of me. So I don't know, it just melted my heart. But guys, we are out of here. I think that this is probably the time to say goodbye to this blanket. We are forever grateful of the blanket. Rest in peace to this blanket. It's been burned, it's mudded up. You see, guys, because of the situation, because of the wheels, it's been mudded up, and I don't think that we can save this blanket. The first time that we got stuck, I think we could have saved it. It was a little burnt, but now I think it's so bad that I don't think that's savable. But we're forever grateful to God. We just want to get out of here. We're so close to being able to get back on the regular road. This road is, it's really bad. It's super bad. But, all right, let's go. So now we're just packing back the stuff. Oh, God. We try to wash this as much as we can with the little bit of water there was, but obviously there was no fresh water. The car is so dirty. There's mud all over it. We just don't care at this moment right now. All we care about is getting to the main road and just being safe. That was such an experience. I can't even tell you the experience that we just had. Being so scared. I think I've prayed like 15 times in the past 12 hours. Just being so frightened and scared about what's gonna happen to us. You know, y'all say I'm crazy about the snacks, but let me tell you something. These snacks, it's what kept us surviving. Hope had a Red Bull and everything to get some more energy to be able to, you know, keep doing these things. And the thing is that before we left Tanzania, Hope said he wanted a machete. Obviously not just for protection, but you know, for situations like this. And we could not find one. We went to Moshi and we completely forgot to get one. And then we were like, oh, we'll just go get it in what you call it, in Malawi. Couldn't find one there. Then we were like, oh, we'll just go get one in Zambia. Could not find one here. So it's been really difficult. But if we had a machete, I think we would have moved way faster because we would just cut these branches down. It's been really, really, really difficult. We did it though. We're so happy. We did it. And it looks like ahead is dry road, so I think we should be okay. Ooh. We put the mirrors in so that way the tree doesn't take off our mirrors. We don't need to see our mirrors anyways. Ain't nobody else here. Oh, God. We try to wash this as much as we can with the little bit of water there was, but obviously there was no fresh water. The car is so dirty. There's mud all over it. We just don't care at this moment right now. All we care about is getting to the main road and just being safe. That was such an experience. I can't even tell you the experience that we just had. Being so scared. I think I've prayed like 15 times in the past 12 hours. Just being so frightened and scared about what's gonna happen to us. You know, y'all say I'm crazy about the snacks, but let me tell you something. These snacks, it's what kept us surviving. Hope had a Red Bull and everything to get some more energy to be able to, you know, keep doing these things. And the thing is that before we left Tanzania, Hope said he wanted a machete. Obviously not just for protection, but you know, for situations like this. And we could not find one. We went to Moshi and we completely forgot to get one. And then we were like, oh, we'll just go get it in what you call it, in Malawi. Couldn't find one there. Then we were like, oh, we'll just go get one in Zambia. Could not find one here. So it's been really difficult. But if we had a machete, I think we would have moved way faster because we would just cut these branches down. It's been really, really, really difficult. We did it though. We're so happy. We did it. And it looks like ahead is dry road, so I think we should be okay.
Ah, here. There's mud.
Mud? Oh no.
But it's already dry right now.
Sure.
That's why people think just having a different way.
Guys, we've been bitten by this. It looks like a fly, but it's white and black so many times. And when it's bitten us, it stinks. Can somebody tell us what it is to make sure that we're not gonna like die or anything? Trying to get out of here, y'all. This is it here. It's black and white. It looks like a fly, but it's not a fly.